Hey boys and girls, the Junkman here with another detailing related video. And again, I'm coming from Boise, Idaho, home of the ragcompany.com. I am in Hawk's Detail, it's a beautiful garage, along with Levi Gates, and we are talking detailing from a weekend warrior's point of view, as well as a professional detailer's point of view. Now, this topic for this video, we're going to talk about detailing certifications. Where you get them, what are they, what's a good one? The one that you actually have is called the IDA certification. Tell us all about it.
Well, IDA stands for International Detailing Association. It's a governing body made up of detailing companies, products and supplies, and as well as detailers themselves. There's a board of directors and a president and a vice president and things like that. They work to help facilitate and educate detailing and more or less standardize it across the country. We all know the Craigslist ad that says, we'll detail your car, whole thing, inside and out, buff and polish, shampoo, everything, $50. Call me today.
Yeah.
That might be a little sketchy. So the goal of the IDA is to create a standardized test and a standardized certification process for detail shops and detailers themselves that they can carry with them.
As well as a level of excellence.
Yes, they talk about keeping a safe shop, a non-polluting shop, making sure you have insurance, treating your customers fairly, all these things, and the promotion of education. There are a lot of detailers that have been doing the same thing for 20 years, and the industry has changed, and the industry continues to change, and they always want to make sure everybody's up on the right procedures, the proper procedures. They do training, webinars, all these things where they'll provide products and companies to be able to come on and explain some of their products and why they use them and what the proper reason is. They'll explain problems that maybe, when you're buffing and your pad starts to deteriorate, they'll tell you why, or they'll help explain it and say this is the reason we're remedying a product.
So
it kind of makes you part of a group,
right?
Where you kind of learn.
And it sounds like you're constantly learning.
Yes.
So continued education comes along with the group of, and it's a big group of individuals.
Yeah, it's a very big group.
So you get a lot of different opinions and experiences contributing to the pie.
And the word is international, so they are reaching out all over the world, so you get to learn from other detailers. You get to learn from anybody that's a member can write a newsletter, can write an article about whatever they want in the state of the industry, and submit it. And maybe it comes out in the next newsletter.
Okay.
But it allows detailers, in a sense, to get that education in products, in equipment, in just new processes and safe practices, and maybe you don't know why you need to be OSHA certified, or maybe you've got questions as to what the EPA requires of most detail shops.
Right. Coming from a weekend warrior's perspective, let me say this. Now, I am in the IT field, information technology. We have certifications also. One of the big certifications is the Microsoft Certified Systems Engineer, MCSE. Now, I got my first MCSE back in 1990. I have been doing IT work with my own company since 1999. Out of all the years that I've been doing this, it's 17 years, not one person has asked to see my MCSE. The question they have is, can you fix it? When I come through the door, they ain't worried about no kind of search. They want to know, can you fix it? When it comes to detailing, I have put myself out there enough, and enough people have seen my work to where they trust me with their cars. So I get cars sent across the country for me to do just because of the work. So I have proven myself. However, I swear I am not going into the detailing business. So as a weekend warrior, it's probably not a certification that you might not necessarily be looking for unless you are thinking about going into the business. Because let's face it, there are a lot of, and I believe the proper term would be hacks out there who are butchering cars. And we were just at a show this weekend, and it was on full display. Some very expensive cars had been butchered with some polishers and polish, and just, it was not pretty. The people who owned the cars didn't know any better. So with that certification, one would think bringing your car to a shop like yours, Hawks Detail, here in Boise, Idaho, you are going to ensure that not only is their car done properly, but it's going to be taken care of. You're going to have insurance in case anything happens.
Yep.
And this comes with this IDA certification that you're a member of.
Yes. Well, the insurance is just, I carry that personally as a business.
Okay.
But that's one of the requirements to become a member of the IDAs. They ask that you submit to the questions and the things that they ask, and it's a good standardization. Their goal is to try and make it similar to like an ASE certification for a mechanic.
Right.
You go into a mechanic shop, they've got them on the walls. It makes you feel better bringing a car to someone that has had the training and the equipment and the products and the knowledge. I've been detailing for 19 years here in Boise, Idaho, and I finally got my certification last year.
Okay.
So is it needed? It hasn't been needed, but for me to elevate the level of detailing that we want to do here in Idaho, it sets us apart from any other shop in town.
It kind of says, I have a standard.
Yes.
And I want to set myself, like you said, above that average Joe out there on Craigslist, $50 inside out, take a fire hose to the inside of your car.
Yeah, exactly. And then with that, so they do the standard test, which gives you a certified detailer's designation, so a CD. Then the second step is to become a skills validated. That's where they send a registered trainer, or you go to one of the events that they have, and you get your skills validated. So you sit or work on a car, and they look over your shoulder and make sure that you know the proper processes, the proper steps, the safe steps to receive that skills validated addition to your certification. So then you can be a CDSV, a certified detailer, skills validated,
which you happen to be.
Which I also have as well.
Folks, there you have it. For you folks out here in the Boise, Idaho area, Hawks Detail, you can get get your vehicle fixed by someone who actually knows what they're doing. No hacks allowed.
That's right.
Here at Hawks Detailing.
That's right.
All right, folks. Well, that concludes another series from a weekend warrior and a professional detailer's point of view. This is the Junkman shining out. If you really liked this series and you want to see more, you need to voice your opinion. Write it in the comments section. Give the Rag Company a call. Give Levi a call here at Hawks Detail.
Or email me at levi@theragcompany.com.
There you go. And again, let us know if this is something you want to see again.